Hey there guys, what's going on, and welcome back to the Ultimate RTG. And in today's video we do have some pretty nice content, alright? So sit tight, relax, do your thing, get comfortable and enjoy what we have in store. So we're going to start off with the 86 plus SBC upgrade, and the temptation is just real. I can't not do it, and it is also tradition, right? Whenever EA release one of these we complete them, or is that a sad excuse for wasting fodder? Probably, but I checked the club and we are so far away from completing a Prime Icon SBC. I thought doing another one isn't really gonna hurt, right? Kinda. We got Eden Hazard, the RTG hero from what, FIFA 19. Used to love him. I know you know, because you've watched so many games with me using the card. But Hazard, like, it's a good pull, I'm not saying that, but we've already got him. So a duplicate untradeable, he's now sitting in our unassigned, which is slightly annoying. But it's worth the risk. Like, what we've been able to pull back after submitting like Sancho and then that team of the tournament player, the center back, is that we basically paid around 5,000 coins for a lottery ticket. We refreshed our luck, we re-rolled, and it kind of paid off. Like, it's a good rating to stick into something. It's making me want to do Robin. Like, whenever I get untradeable and dupes, it's not a good idea. But we also need to address the elephant in the room, and it is Xavi. Xavi has been sold, and I know some of you love to get in the comment section right now and be like, lol, he lasted like 2 games. All right, let me explain, all right? So Xavi, in total, we played 18 to 20 matches. I can't remember exactly, but I think it was 20 games. And we sold him literally as a punt. I didn't believe he was going to sell. Like, I was minding my own business, playing my games, and someone came into the stream saying, yo, Fuji, Xavi is 700,000 and selling. And I didn't really believe that. Like, I checked for myself, and his cheapest bin at the time was like 660, 650. So I thought, all right, well, I'll list him up and see if he sells. And if he does, awesome. And if he doesn't, I don't really care, because I'm liking him and I stick by what I said. Like, his ability on the ball, his passing game, he was even scoring a couple of goals, and I was just having enjoyment with the card. But was he that good to the point where I wouldn't take 50,000 coins profit? No. And that's why I want to be ruthless right now going into Team of the Year, and the whole main in the mission is to get up to like 1 million, 1.5 million going into the promo. And that's why, like, with the price that we sold him for, what was it, like 637,000, and we bought him for 555, that's 50k profit just like that, off of trying an icon, having enjoyment, and selling. That's what the RTG has always been about, and there's no point keeping him for another 10 games and then losing out on the potential profit. So hopefully you guys understand that. And would I ever repurchase a Xavi? Yeah, like, I like him. He's a good card on the game. So it's nothing to do with me like selling because I'm not giving him a chance. He's actually decent. I really enjoyed Xavi. So with that, like, I was pretty damn happy with the profit. Then I decided to go and do the marquee matchups. I had, oh, well, just the SBCs in general. It was like New Year's, something New Year's challenge. What was the other one? Yeah, New Year's Headliners Challenge and Marquee Matchups. And guess what? I packed nothing. Like, damn. No. The reason why I went to open them in the first place is to hope for the best and pull Liga NOS Silvers and also the French players. You know how I mentioned in yesterday's episode, if you have a first own silver Liga NOS side or a French team, you're going to be able to do 3 for 1 in squad battles. So that's what I was planning on pulling. As well as maybe a headliner that never happened, which kind of sucks. But I've worked out, right, I only need to complete 3 more online icon swap objectives and then the squad battles, and we're done. But I need to also give you some updates, okay? So right now you're going to be seeing the Weekend League resume. My record, I couldn't even tell you my record right now. I'll have to work it out in a second. Well, no, actually, technically I do know my record, but I don't want to spoil it. So on your screen, you're just going to be seeing the games that I played again later on in the night, because I was really focusing in on icon swaps. And by the latest, I think we'll have the icon pack Tuesday, but my aim is to get it ready for Monday. It all depends whether or not we win 6 games out of the 11 left. I don't know, like, you might think that, oh, Fuji, that's easy. You can do that. Have you seen what's been going on? Oh, hell no. You watch this. One of the goals that I had scored with Rashford, the most bizarre touch, spin, turn, 180. I didn't even press anything. Like, I've scored a goal and I didn't even mean it. So with the games that I faced, or the opponents that I faced, one guy had like a 90 chem side. You'll see which team I'm on about. He had 5 players off chem. He had left backs in centre back positions. And I'm embarrassed to say this, boys. Okay, you ready? I choked a 3-0 lead again. I don't know what it is with me with 3-0, but I had a good opportunity to go 4-0 up as well. Oh, and I choked that. Like, I don't know about you, but this weekend has genuinely, I'm not just saying this, has been the worst for missing sitters. Like, I'm through on goal, nobody around me, hour on full chem, you know, nothing wrong with that. I go to shoot, balloons it over the bar. Rashford's been dodgy as well. I cannot wait, and I know you guys are going to be like, yes, thank God, sell Rashford. I cannot wait until I pack like an icon attacker or get someone that is just brand new in that striker position so I can drop Rashford and then just use Mbappe alongside him. And I had someone say in my DMs, you're bad because you're using Mbappe. The man had Eusebio. He had Eusebio, he had Neymar, and he had all of these cards. I was thinking, is he alright? I don't know. Maybe he's just let the game get to him. And that's fine, right? I also let the game get to me when I was streaming the last match. I came up against Alan Shearer. Oh no, I'm embarrassed. My weekend has been so weird. But my record is pretty good. So I'll say that in a second. But came up against Alan Shearer striker. I should have scored like 1 or 2 goals and I was having problems. Then I was getting caught like over and over again. I was conceding, I had conceded 4 goals in the space of like 10 in-game minutes. And I thought, is this guy that good or am I just that bad? Don't know. So that was a bit of a problem, but we were starting to pull it around. Continuing to miss sitters, especially the shots that I'm pulling across goal. Like, I'm in a good position. I feel like the angle is there to like smack it to the back post, and it just keeps getting pulled wide. And it's Rashford, really. He is the worst one for it. Mbappe, I haven't been having like too many issues, but it's been with yeah, a Rashford. So sooner we get rid of him, maybe, the better. But with EA disabling matchmaking, this was late on last night. That makes me feel we're going to have a weekend league extension. But the weekend league extension doesn't really benefit me if we're wanting to get the icon pack as soon as possible. So depending on how bad it is going to be tonight, like, yeah, 6 wins out of 11. I don't really see like the opponents being that good. It's more to do with how my players are actually reacting to the games, and that's what's making it really, really tough. And because we sold Xavi, I've had to go back to like, not a makeshift team, but it was really what we used like last week with Marquinhos as our CDM again, Virgil van Dijk centre-back, and he was useless. Like, I'm not kidding. Last night when I resumed my games, he was really, really poor. He was struggling big time. Poor Virgil. So I don't know if I want to continue using him right now. Obviously, another day, different gameplay. So we'll put it to the test. But I think on Monday, and when we get this icon, we will have a really nice like rebuild and rework the squad. And I was enjoying it. I don't know about you boys. Did you find it interesting, me using Xavi like in the CDM position? Because I personally found it a lot more enjoyable for myself to like get ready to play FUT Champs or even play Division Rivals with someone like that. A brand new icon, not many people use him. I enjoyed that content personally. And if you did, let me know and I'll start making those purchases in the near future. So yeah, on Monday, Tuesday, we'll rework the team and I'll buy when the market is low. And then if we don't get on with the cards or whatever, we can soon sell them on. But our coin total right now is 800,000, which is pretty damn solid, all right? So 800k we're chilling. Do I want to go all in though with the new buys? Because after headliners, oh damn, do you know what? We're getting 2 teams. EA are really milking this promo. So 2 teams, maybe next week we'll have Tavernier. All right, no, and that's a bad idea. See, I'm already thinking about buying the newly released headliner cards. That's literally the worst thing you can do. Buy on like, well, nah, actually, if you buy on Friday at like 7 p.m. or get in there early, by the time it comes around to 9, if you've hit right and you've picked the correct player, they usually do go up, or if they go extinct, then you're really laughing. So I guess it depends. I'm going to be in the market, well, I'll be looking on Friday, but I want to really get my team sorted by Monday, Tuesday. Because we've had the same squad for a while now. And even looking at it myself, like having to go back to the whole like Marquinhos, Carl Walker sort of thing. Like, Carl Walker is just that good, but I don't even want to watch it now. So we have to get rid of it, boys. Like, can we find a way to sort out this team and still have a competitive side? I don't know. Like, I hope so. And that's why I was thinking, do I want to use a little bit of my fodder left over to go and unlock Iron Robin? Like, is he even that good? I've seen some gameplay of him. He looks seriously fast. His dribbling, he's got his running animations, which I just find interesting. And I do want to use him. And the finesse shots seem unbelievable right now on the game. Not only have I noticed some people scoring some bangers against me, but even myself, like, that's my go-to shot. So maybe you guys need to get it in your game a little bit more. It's just kind of crazy how I don't believe there's been a patch, but I feel like I'm playing a different version of the game. It's just mental to me. And a lot of this stuff as well, where I'm going in for a challenge, I feel like it's a good read of the play, and then it just goes through me like I'm invisible and I'm not even there. And then after that, like, I start rushing because I wasn't prepared for the rebounds, and it's all just like reacting to the play that I need to get better at. Maybe my reactions are slowing down, I don't know, but it's just rush passes out the back because of that reason. Whereas if I just made the tackle and I got away with it, we wouldn't be having those problems. But this was the game that I was 3-0 up, and he brought it back to 4-3, and I'm sorry, right? But it should never have even got to that point. And I'm embarrassed because I don't believe he was one of the best players I've ever played. And his team, he had 90 chemistry. Trust me, right? The choke came because he had a 90 chem side, or he had some weird creation. I don't even know what he was using now. You would have seen it. Yeah, I was a little bit upset with that, and I was getting slightly angry, I must admit. I'm not a saint when I'm playing the game these days. I was getting a little bit angry, and I thought, god damn, all I need is literally like 7 more wins at the time, or 8 more wins to get my icon SBC pack. Like, genuinely, I don't mind if I finish on 22 wins, or, well, I don't really care if we get like Elite 3 or Gold 1 this week. It's all to do with the icon pack. And that's why I'm grinding, and that's why I'm sweating it out, and there's so much more at stake. Like, do you want to wait a week for me to open my icon pack? No, I didn't think so. So we really need to grind. But a player that still was trying to step up for me was Acuna. He's just always the star player. But maybe going forward, I'm going to try him as a left centre back, or maybe, yeah, I do like him as the left mid, but I might try him as a left centre back and then make room for other attacking players. I could perform a lot better with someone that is just a little bit smoother on the ball. So that's why, like, I'm not completely set on him as the left mid, and that's all that I'm going to use. No, I feel like with using someone like Acuna, we can play in and rotate him in different positions, so we're all good with that. I don't want to feel restricted, and especially like Carl Walker, having to use him as a right centre back. Now we can find somebody else that is going to be playable, and if it means we take a couple of losses off our record here and there, we just need to get better. Like, honestly, I think a lot of people focus on their teams a lot more than their own gameplay and what they're doing, and you can soon get distracted, because this squad really, with like Rafael Varane, I know it's not perfect, but it is close to being like a pretty competitive side. That's good enough to get you like 27 wins. A good player with my team, maybe not so much in the 3-5-2, but whatever they decide to run with this build, they should be getting, yeah, a good record. So there's no excuses from my part. I need to just learn the game a bit better, try and abuse the mechanics, but it was a pretty rough weekend league run. But thank God we find ourselves 16-3, even with how bad the gameplay was like yesterday. And that's why EA had to disable the matchmaking. It was too bad to allow people to go and attempt to play in that condition. So 16-3 isn't bad at all. Can we find some form to really grind tonight and get those extra wins? So we need 6 out of 11, I believe it is. 6 out of 11 with the games that I have remaining. Fingers crossed. But thank you very, very much for watching. Hopefully you guys are getting on well and you're not stressing. And I will see you boys tomorrow with a huge update. And you never know, I might have the icon pack then. I don't know. So thanks for watching. Take care. Team out. See you on the next one. Peace.